All right. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary types, and otherwise entities of the internet. I am working on some more crazy stuff today. This is the third time I've tried to shoot this video, and I keep messing up audio settings and between QuickTime and Ableton and loopback, and I either don't get the microphone or I don't get the Ableton audio. So third time's a charm here, and I'm gonna forego all of the goofy entertainment value things that I was doing and just get to the point, because I'm not even sure that I'm gonna end up publishing this video, and we're not gonna make it to a fourth try. So if this one doesn't make it to the internet, you guys are just never gonna see this. Here we have Oprah on The View, featuring a young man by the name of Jaron Lanier, who I'm a fan of. You can do some research on him. I know you won't, but if you ever get interested, research Jaron Lanier. He's a Silicon Valley pioneer. He was one of the inventors of virtual reality back in the 90s. And he's got some cool stuff to say, but mostly I just thought that I really enjoy taking spoken word interviews and monologues and making them musical, because I hear music in spoken word sometimes, and you'll see some examples of that here if the subject matter is not too abrasive for you. At any rate, shut up and roll the clip, because there's a chance that I'm not even going to get it right this time.
If you are scrolling through your social media feed while you're watching us, you need to put the damn phone down and listen up, because our next guest has written an incredible book about how much it's wrecking our lives. Please welcome author of 10 Arguments for Deleting Your Social Media Accounts Right Now, Jaron Lanier. So, Jaron, the book lays out 10 really great ideas of how we can take care of ourselves. But
The media companies have one goal in mind, and that's to change our behavior. What does that mean, change our behavior? The media companies have one goal in mind.
Yeah, okay, so you know how these services are free, you log on to Facebook, it's free. So the reason it's free is that there's like somebody else off to the side who's paying, but it's not like when a TV ad, it's a different kind of ad. They're paying to modify your behavior because you're being constantly watched, and then what you see, the ads you see, the feed you get is constantly adjusted using techniques that have been established by scientific research for over a century to get you addicted, and then to get you to change a little bit.
Right.
You know, and that doesn't mean the good stuff on social media isn't real, it is. But there's this other machine behind the scenes that is really doing a lot of damage.
Wow.
Other machine behind the scenes. Other machine behind the scenes. I'm a Silicon Valley guy.
He's a Silicon Valley guy. I told you.
I love Silicon Valley.
Anyway, so this is about like this is probably a 10 or 15 minute spot of him on The View and them asking him questions and him talking about different things.
You can at least experience life outside of young people. They have the greatest gift that you can have for yourself is self-knowledge. Well, so at least while the good things are totally real. Nobody would deny that. It's like a sandwich of good and bad, but as long as the whole system is run on this like manipulation in secret, it's like rolling out a red carpet to all the worst people in the world,
Right.
you know?
To Jaron Lanier, members of the audience. To Jaron Lanier, members of the audience, honey.
So yeah, that's where this is at so far. So to me, it's like, and again, this is the third time I've tried to film this bit explaining what I'm doing here. But when this project is done, essentially the idea is that Jaron Lanier will be rapping for us. I'm gonna turn him into the Migos,
And the problem with that is
or
that
like
addiction
Tame
has
Impala.
consequences. It makes people cranky, it makes them irritable. And when we talk about bullying, it's a side effect of this process. And the problem with that is that addiction has consequences. It makes people cranky. And that doesn't mean the good stuff on social. Yeah, okay, so you know how these services are free. You log on to Facebook, it's free.
I really like that that he says at the beginning of that. It's this long drawn out. I've noticed him. I've watched a lot of interviews with this guy, and that he's got a lot of really. He's just so precious. I just want to give him a hug. He's got all these cute little things that he does. But this
Yeah, okay.
okay.
So you know how these
Classic Lanier.
Yeah, okay, so you know how these services are free, you log on to Facebook.
Anyway,
The reason it's free is
this is what I'm doing because, you know, we have the technology, and these are things that you can do on the internet. Like and subscribe, tell your grandma, print this to a floppy disk and put it in your next door neighbor's mailbox, because I could really appreciate the support. And I don't have a Patreon page yet, but when I do have a Patreon, you can bet that I'll be plugging that on here. So anyway, enjoy your Thursday, and try not to look at social media too much unless you're watching this video and click like. And yes, I see the irony. I am aware of the irony of all this. Trust me. Have a good day, everyone.